More than one servant. Oh, that's Saber. Yep, that's Saber. Oh, damn, he did a great job cleaning the whole place. Look at him making tea and everything. Super interesting. Like, this prologue is very slow paced. I don't mind it whatsoever, but complete focus on Ren and Archer. Archer with amnesia, yeah. I wonder if we're ever going to solve that problem of his. Okay, what's that? No, no, no. Like, will he not recall the name Tosaka either? Okay. The sound of it suits you. I've not known her any differently. Oh, dude! That bridge behind him, man. The red bridge. I don't know. Like, we've seen a bunch of those bridges, I will say, but I always just think back to the main one, where Ryder was standing with Waver. Look at the slice of life. Beautiful. Yep, the construction sites. Oh god, it's bringing me back straight away. Shinto Park. Could this not have been where Waver summoned Ryder? That was in a forest, right? Or park? It happened 10 years ago. This whole area was swallowed up by a huge fire. Was it the fire caused by the end of the tournament? Ah. Really? Well, technically they kind of fought it out in this building, right? But I guess this was close by. Or maybe it's where the building stood initially. A reality marble. Yeah, no. Only Ryder would. For real. Actually, Archer too. Archer managed to snap out of a reality marble. Really? The boo. Says who? Correct that habit. Yo, Archer, I don't know you any differently. An unruly tomboy, damn. What? Reacting to what? We're being watched. Oh, it's gonna be a different master maybe and servant. Who is it gonna be? Well, yeah. Plenty of options, but... Watched by a master. Damn. Look at this shot, dude. Oh my god. Isn't this exactly where... I forget who stood here, but there was somebody standing here. I think Kirei. It's probably just a similar building, but still. Yeah, long distance. What is she seeing? Okay, there's a red car, a grey car, an acquaintance, an ordinary person who has nothing to do with this.
何？
リン、君は幼い頃からマスターになるべく育てられ、
Kind of.
従ってきたのだろう。
そうよ。遠坂の人間にとって聖杯は何代も前からの。
Yeah, too bad your dad failed.
ならば目的が塔にあるはずだ。主の望みを知らなければ私も剣を預け。
That's the funny thing, like,
リン、君の願いは
this servant literally served her dad
そんなの
and then kind of betrayed him.
何？そんなはずはあるまい。聖杯とは願いを叶える万能の杯だ。現実の世界を手にできる力だぞ。
だって世界征服もめんどくさいし、
Hmm.
そんな無駄なことを願っても仕方がないでしょ。
理解に苦しむな。
Yeah, so what do you want it for? Yeah, exactly.
そこに戦いがある
Because
から
there's a battle to be fought. Okay, you feel some inner
ええ、ただ
drive.
戦うの。
I simply fight to win.
まあ
To prove yourself, I guess, something along those lines.
私のマスターにふさわしい。君は間違いなく最強のマスターだ。使える相手としてこれ以上のものはない。
I mean, that's a different motivation, I think, than most of the characters have had. Most of the any of the masters, really, right? Like, it all sounds nice and all, but you're also taking part in a war where you're going to be killing opponents. So
リン、何を隠れている？
they're playing this like nice music and
今
stuff,
日は学校休んだし、あんまり顔
trying to make me like her, but I don't know if that's necessarily a great thing. Okay, here we go, Sakura. Yo! Is this her servant or what? No, I mean, he's dressed like a regular person, but he has a blonde haircut, and actually he kind of reminds me of Gilgamesh now. I'm fucking weirded out. Did Gilgamesh split up into two different servants or something? What the fuck? Kurei?
昨日アーチャーと契約したから正式にマスター登録お願い。
いいだろ。ではどうする？
Holy shit, she's still in contact with him.
出さないか。君のご両親から預かっているものも。
Something for you that your parents left in my care?
お父さんの遺言のこと？それならもう解読して手に入れたからいいわ。それじゃ気が向いたらお邪魔するからよろしく。
待て。
I was not expecting this, dude. What the fuck is Kurei about to say?
ええ、何か問題あるかしら？
Dude, did we just see the real Gilgamesh?
学校という場は不意の襲撃に備えにくい場所だろう。その安全な場所に敵がいたとしたらどうする？
それはないわ。
Uh,
この町には魔術師の家系は遠坂とあと一つしかないの。
yeah, Matao, right?
その一つっていう家系は落ちぶれてるし。
I'm guessing she means
マスター
Matao?
に持っていない。
They have no master?
リンの通う学校にはもう一人魔術師がいるのだな。だがマスターになれるほどの魔力を持ち合わせていないと。
I mean, who is she talking about? And what's with the classmates?
何事にも例外は存在する。もし学校に君が知らない魔術師がいるとしたら。
Yeah, it's Sharu. Like, she's not aware of Sharu, who is clearly going to be taking part in this. And I think there was, what was he called? Was he called Shinji or something? The blue, he's a, yeah, well, he's a Matao actually.
完全にではないが、すでに準備は始まっているようだな。
And Sakura, of course. Well, Sakura is serving Matao, so it could be that both of them taking part in it, I guess, but that would be two for Matao.
いいアーチャー。放課後はまず結界の下調べ。
Oh, here she
どんな
comes.
結界かを調べてから消すか残すか決めましょう。
drop the stuff? Why? Because she saw her?
アーチャー、また後で。手伝うわ、さくら。あ、遠坂先輩。
Man.
ありがとうございます、先輩。いいっていいって。それじゃあこれ、さくらのクラスまで？
久月先生のところです。誤字があったから回収するって言ってました。
Why is the door open? I feel so bad. Oh, shit. That's creepy. I feel so bad about what their relationship has become. Like, they seem so distant from each other. But they're fucking sisters, dude. You wouldn't even know that if, like, you hadn't seen Fate Zero.
これで7つ目か。とりあえずここが起点みたいね。この結界は一度発動すれば、結界内の人間を文字通り妖怪させる。
Damn.
これは魂食い。
Soul eating magic.
人間の体を溶かして、にじみ出る魂を強
Okay.
血の要塞。アーチャー
She called it the origin point?
5 ご推察の通りだ。君たちが肉を得ようとするように、サーバントは精神と魂を。
As origin point, could this have been the place where the grill was struck?
マスターから提供される魔力だけじゃ足りないってこと？
Well, more is always better, I guess. Yeah, literally.
それ尺に触るわ。二度と口にしないで、アーチャー。
同感だ。私も真似をするつもりはない。
I can't trust a single thing this man says.
無駄だろうけど、とりあえず邪魔をするくらいには。
なんだよ、消しちまうのか。もったいね
え。Okay. Who is approaching her? Standing on top of... Oh, no, it's just... Yo. Looks kind of like Lancer. The spear. What? They all look different, dude. It's so weird.
あなたの仕業？
いや、小細工を浪するのは魔術師の役割だ。俺たちはただ命じられたまま戦う。
It's also a different voice, though, I think, yeah. See, so it's similar characters, but also not really. I guess that's just what it is.
それがわかるお嬢ちゃんは俺の敵ってことでいいのかな。
But did we see the old Gilgamesh earlier in the episode? That's what I wonder.
何もわからねえようで要点は抑え。
Okay, who does he work for?
失敗したなこりゃ。面白がって。
Like, his master could be a complete wild card. Because it used to be Archibald, and as far as we know, Archibald doesn't have any heirs. Whoa, holy shit! What is with her fucking legs? Archer, break my fall. Yo, you're not gonna use a command seal for that, are you? I don't know if that's what that would have costed, but I think it didn't. Oh my god, this dude teleports all over the place. I guess we're still gonna have a fight after all. Yep. Nope. Okay, well, I mean, it's nice to have figured out at the very least that, like, I guess we're gonna get the similar servant types, but we're not exactly gonna get the same characters back. Which is fine, you know, because I still wonder if we saw Gilgamesh, though, like the old Gilgamesh. Because he should be, like, immortal now or something, right? That's what they mentioned, just like Korei, I think, or something like that. Wow. I'll leave it up to you. He's fine with that. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. He's ready. Oh my god. What the fuck did you just do? Wow. My man did the Naruto run, right? Fucking epic music. I mean, I can already predict that this fight... Yeah, it's probably not gonna end with a winner, though. Judging by... But I don't know, dude. This show's structure could be completely different from... Yeah, it could be completely different from Fate Zero, especially knowing that there's several routes. Like, you could have routes where particular masters and servants may like die from the start or something, right? Damn. Like, that's literally what this could be, actually. That we're already gonna see one party bite the dust straight away or something. So not the weapons I would have expected an archer to summon, yeah. Damn! Oh, okay. You can just re-summon them or yeah, literally that. It's got an infinite supply. No.
総兵には最速の英雄が選ばれるというが、
Only the swiftest heroes.
より優りだ。
Yep.
ほう、よく言ったアーチャー。
Yeah, no, I'm guessing that even if the classes stayed... Look at him, man. Oh god, wait, I gotta see this.
あの尋常じゃない魔力。明らかに宝具を使おうとしている。
Yeah, yeah, that's what it looks like, huh?
このままじゃ。
But I'm guessing that if the classes stay the same... Oh, who is his master? It's gotta be his master, no? Maybe not. Oh, dude. Oh, he did not like getting spotted.
そのようだな。おかげで命拾いしたが。
ランサーはどうしたのよ。
He didn't leave.
さっきの人影を追ったよ。
Oh, really?
目撃者だからな。おそらく消しに行ったのだろう。
Damn.
あーちゃん、私もすぐに追いつくから。くそ。
I was gonna say, so the classes stay the same, but the characters that represent them are also therefore different people from the past, right? Like, this Lancer is not gonna have the same backstory as the other Lancer did, I think, right? I forget what they called him originally. It was like RUI, something like that. Druid or something, name like that. But that's just not gonna be him. He's not gonna have that different backstory either. And therefore, this archer isn't Gilgamesh. This archer is just somebody else. Oh, shit! Nah, there's no way... Okay, well, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that Sharu was the witness, but... He didn't get killed here. Yeah, that's who we saw, though. He had those brown clothes. He's gonna be alive still then, I guess. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, see, he's still breathing. Is she gonna heal him up? Wow. She's just gonna accompany him as he dies, is what she's thinking, but... Is she gonna use the pendant for it? Oh, shit. So Rin is gonna be responsible for Sharu still being here? Is Sharu gonna take over her spot, maybe, actually? If he's not officially meant to be a master?
よほど用心深いマスターだったのだろう。
やっぱりどう見ても魔力は残ってないか。って待った。
どうした、リン。
There's no mana left.
マスターが殺したはずの目撃者が死に損なったって知って。
Oh, shit.
再びとどめを刺させるだろうな、ランサーに。
Yeah, so they really did revive him. So now they gotta cover for him too. He's gotta be in witness protection.
余計な苦労を背負おうとしているぞ、君は。
あれだけのことをして助けたんだから死なせるわけにいかないじゃない。
待て、リン。サーバントの気配が一つではない。
More than one servant. Oh, that's Saber. Yep, that's Saber. Who is Saber? I thought Saber would be fighting for Sharu most likely, but... And why is Saber the exact same? This is weird. Why does she get to stay the same? Yeah, look, it's literally her. Don't end here. Oh, god damn it. So many fucking questions still, man. Wow, man, yeah, that was honestly not what I had expected. I mean, you never really know what to expect diving into something like this, right? And I will say that this prologue was very slow-paced, you know, I mentioned it a couple of times while watching it. Yeah, I know I'm gonna have to be splitting this up into 2 parts, which is probably not, like, the best thing for you all as viewers, because, like I said, just not a whole lot necessarily happens. But then again, I'm still gonna be forced to do that nonetheless. Just a lot of conversations, a lot of setting up, once again, sort of old concept, I guess you could say, right? Where they talk about the command seals and they talk about the war and everything. They do dive a little bit into Rin's motivations too, which are, you know, as I mentioned, like a lot different once again from all the other ones where she is like, no, I'm just here to win. Like, I fight to win. That's really what I do. And so, yeah, I wonder if there's going to be a little bit more, maybe exploration of that, or that she gets her mind changed potentially, you know, and takes on a different kind of mindset, right? But then again, we're seeing a lot of characters clearly that are going to be playing large roles, right? So we are, you know, we're going to get Saru somehow up in here. Now, Saru apparently is not meant to be a master, judging by like everything that's been said so far in this episode. You know, like Rin herself wasn't expecting that whatsoever either, and so I'm pretty sure at this point he's not supposed to be one actually. Maybe it's because of this witness protection program that they're about to put him in that they will see no other choice than to make him one potentially, or something like that, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. But we also see we see Sakura, right, who's part of the Matao family, as I already talked about in the intro talk. We see Shinji, he is called, who is another Matao, has blue hair and stuff, and therefore makes him look like, like a real Matao, I guess. But I then wonder, like, is he Karia's kid? I don't think so. I don't think Karia was meant to, like, have any kids, right? And, like, he didn't have a wife that we knew of either, right? Because he liked, actually, Rin and Sakura's mom. That's what the whole story was. But like I said, we saw Karia's brother for a real a real brief moment, I guess, in Fate Zero, which had already caught me off guard. Like, oh shit, this dude has family, right? I think it was Kuritsugu, maybe, who was interrogating him, if I remember correctly. Like I said, kind of out of nowhere in one of the final episodes, which made me realize, like, oh shit, yeah, this dude really does have a larger family than just his creepy dad. But I wonder if the kid could be then his, son, right? So that Karia would actually be his uncle or something like that. But honestly, just don't know about that. But, like, he could be potentially a future master. Yeah, we've seen now that, like, Lancer is fighting for someone. The question is who. We know that Saber is here also fighting for someone. Or, you know, they had the same question. Who is she going to be fighting for? Yeah, and of course, that's like, I guess the last talk that it sort of leads me to is, what is the deal with all these servants? You know, I get that the servants, I guess, for the most part, are just meant to be the same classes, but different characters. And so, actually, I read up on the wiki summary, and I noticed that it was already apparently explained in the episode that Lancer is meant to represent somebody called Ku Chulainn, if I'm saying it right. An ancient Irish hero, it says. Did not actually catch that, maybe because I talked over the subtitles, possibly. If so, my bad. But again, that clearly means that he's supposed to be a different character from, and that's what I speculated already, but like, Lancer back in Fate Zero was meant to be like, I forget what his name was, but it was something like Druid or something like that. Like, that's kind of what his name was. But so, again, the same classes, but different actual characters that they represent. And we see the same, of course, with Archer, who we don't know what his actual character is supposed to be called, like the one that he's based on, and he has amnesia, right? So he can't remember his own backstory, literally. But again, a completely new character. But why is it that Saber does get to stay Saber? And why is it, if I'm right, that we did actually end up seeing Gilgamesh? Well, I think I can explain that pretty well. Gilgamesh was just allowed to stay with Corey, as we saw at the end of Fate Zero. So I think we just got a brief... Well, we know Corey is still alive here, and I think we got a brief glimpse of Gilgamesh, who is just walking around there on the streets, right? With his symbolic sort of blonde haircut or whatever, that we saw him have every now and then. So yeah, like, is he still going to be taking part in all this, or was it just meant to be a sort of like quick cameo or something, right? And we're not really going to see him. That's what I wonder about, like how much of a nostalgic feast will Unlimited Blade Works still be after having watched Fate Zero. I will say that I already find it nostalgic right now watching it. You know, like, this prologue had a very slow start, like I said, but we're seeing this city again. We're seeing some of the environments. We're seeing the construction sites and the red bridges and like, it brought me back already, right? And even some... like, characters like Rin now, it sounds weird to say, but it really, like, even if we didn't have any time whatsoever to get super close to a character like Rin, even if she did get a small, like, little episode in Fate Zero, right? And she's popped up a couple of times, but, like, she's literally, like, she just feels like a survivor of the show, if you get what I'm saying, right? And so watching it now, it's like, man, like, I'm kind of holding on to her for, like, you've been there too. You get what I'm saying? It might sound a little bit extreme, but with so many of the of the servants and masters that died during Fate Zero, it's kind of like, yeah, like this is what we're left with now. You know, Kiritsugu obviously died. I mean, Kurei is still there too, which, well, Kurei is not really somebody you want to hold on to because he's just not the character that you were rooting for in the end. But, yeah, like, I don't know, I find that a very interesting part of the experience right now. Like, all the characters that I did warm up to and I did kind of, you know, like a lot during Fate Zero are not necessarily alive anymore. You know, like I said, Kiritsugu, Ryder. Waver should still be somewhere out there, but I feel like Waver has been set up in a way where we're not going to see him back. And I probably don't, you know, like, wouldn't want to see him back, to be fair. I like just the thought that he is out there spreading the word about Alexander the Great, you know, wherever he should be now, right? But he's probably become kind of a world traveler or something like that. That's what he's out there doing. Yeah, so like I said, for now we just have Rin. We have technically Sakura. All this stuff, I've said it during the reactions, but like I find it kind of tragic to see what their characters have, their relationship, the dynamic has turned into between them, because they don't recognize each other as like actual sisters anymore. But yeah, this was a great prologue, you know, a great start and a great way to kind of catch me back up to speed in a like, also because it's been so many weeks since I ended up finishing Fate Zero now. I like the way that this kicked off because I feel like it was it allowed me enough time to really get back into the grind, or whatever you want to call it, but get back into this universe and feel like I'm you know, able to follow along with it as nicely as possible. But yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction to this prologue of Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works. If you did, you will be able to get early access to the next 12 or maybe 16 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up as a free member and watch at least the next 2 episodes right now. So that'll be the full next prologue that we're going to be checking out. So yeah, I hope to see you there. But for now, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.